Hello everyone, welcome back. Please comment, rate, subscribe, folks. Comment, rate, subscribe, like the videos. Also share the videos. I want to thank everyone that does like, watch, and share my videos. You folks are the absolute best. Listen, folks, there's a link tree down below. Has the links to all my social media platforms. Please go down there, follow me across all my social media platforms and talk to me because I'll talk back. Also down there as well as links to all of my YouTube pages. Please go down there, subscribe to all my YouTube pages, and turn on your notifications so when I post content, you folks will be in the know. Now, with that said and done and put to the side, I've come to talk to you folks today about the New York Jets stomping the New England Patriots 24-3 on Thursday night. Jets get a W and just absolutely rock the Patriots, okay? Man, this game, the Jets were dominant from beginning to end, okay? And I loved it. I loved it, man. Times have changed. I remember the days when Belichick was over there and they were just having a whole lot of fun and we were always getting worked over. Those times are done, okay? Those times are done. We took them and threw them away, all right? We took them and let them know that it's our time. We're the dominant ones now, all right? And we're going to dominate you for years to come, okay? Now, I want to talk about the good before I discuss some of the things that really annoyed the crap out of me in this game from the New York Jets, okay? I'm going to start with the good, man, because the Jets offense was phenomenal in this game, particularly Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers was unbelievable. He was unbelievable in this game. Every drive offensively was methodical. He picked this Patriots defense apart. I'm talking about adjustments at the line. Throws were crisp. He was making, this looked like prime Aaron Rodgers. He was making throws that only Aaron Rodgers could make. Perfectly placed balls. The timing was crazy. And there was a lot of talk before the season about, oh, well, he's old and he's stiff and he's not going to be able to get outside the pocket with the Achilles. He showed you tonight that not only could he make plays from within the pocket, he was rolling out and making plays outside the pocket as well, utilizing his feet to get away from a little bit of the pressure that was there at times. It was amazing to watch. Aaron Rodgers was 27 of 35 on the night, 281 yards throwing the ball. He also had 2 TDs. One of the things that I really liked about this as well is how Aaron Rodgers spread the football around, all right? He hit 8 different players. Hit 8 different players with footballs. He was making sure that everybody got a touch here, okay? If you're open, you're working over, boom, I'm going to hit you. I'm going to let it rock, okay? Let me tell you something. Allen Lazard as well on the night. I think we got the real Allen Lazard in the building, okay? Last year, I think that was some guy named Ali Lazardo, okay? I don't think that was who we got this season. I think that guy's name was Ali Lazardo, okay? I don't know how he got past security on a weekly basis and was allowed to play, but Allen Lazard must have been somewhere and then, oh, my goodness, I'm a Jet. I got to get out there. And now he's here. We must have got rid of Ali Lazardo. He's gone. And we got the real Allen Lazard in the building. Because this guy has turned things around this season. And he is turning up. He looks like a completely different wide receiver. He looks like the guy that we were hoping to get when we signed him from Green Bay. That's exactly what he looks like. Listen, Allen Lazard had 3 catches for 48 yards. He had a touchdown. Aaron Rodgers hit him with a quick pass. He literally shrugged off a DB and got straight into the end zone with it. He's all business this year. And listen, I want to see more games, okay? He's got to continue to be consistent with this, but Allen Lazard has looked really good this year. Like I said, he's not the same player that he was last year. He's bringing it every single week for the New York Jets, and I love it. I love it. Mike Williams as well. Listen, Mike Williams, I call him Mr. Go Up and Get It because that's what he do, baby. That's what he do, okay? And that's what he did in this game. He had 3 catches for 34 yards. He could have had a touchdown, but the Patriots DB kind of got in there and grabbed it. It was another go up and get it ball. He jumped and got it, was trying to bring it down. But, you know, that Patriots player kind of got his hand in there, and Mike wasn't able to secure it. But man, Mike makes some great catches in this game. Great catches in this game, and he looks really, really good. As the season continues, I'm very sure they're going to continue to put more and more food on his plate because when this guy's rolling, the Jets' offense is it becomes so close to being uncoverable. Like you can't cover all these weapons. Alan Lazard going off, then Mike Williams start going off. We know Garrett Wilson gonna bring in. We're gonna talk about Garrett Wilson in a second, but we know what Garrett Wilson bringing to the table, bro. How can you cover all that? You can't, man. You can't. You know what else makes this Jets offense very tough to cover? When the tight ends are getting involved in as well, and that's what we saw against the Patriots. And I love this. I love this because we've been calling for this for so long. The tight ends got involved in this game. Conklin had 5 catches for 93 yards. He actually led the New York Jets in receiving yards. Ruckert had 2 catches for 15 yards. What I loved about this, man, Aaron Rodgers was finding Conklin on 3rd downs, man. That was kind of like the relief valve. He would roll out on 3rd and 3 in the 3rd quarter. There was some pressure. Aaron Rodgers rolled out to his right, kept his eyes down the field, kept running. Look, Conklin's open. Boom, ball out of his hand quickly. Conklin caught it, fell down. 1st down, Jets. I'm like, man. And it was like clockwork. Conklin was making catches left and right. He would find him in the middle of the field. Boom, Conklin catch it, keep rolling. It was beautiful to see because for so long, we've been talking about as Jets fans, we need to keep the tight end involved. Every other offense in this league is, their tight ends are making plays, and it's like, hey, let's keep getting our guys going because we got good tight ends. Conklin, Ruckert, why are we not getting them involved in the offense? This week, they definitely got involved in the offense. You know what else was involved in the offense? Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson had 5 catches, 33 yards, and had a touchdown. Man, that touchdown ball that was thrown to him, Aaron Rodgers placed it so perfectly. There was no one else that could have got that ball except for Garrett Wilson. He threw it so far away from the defender. He threw it right to where only Garrett Wilson could get that ball. Perfectly placed, okay? Perfectly placed. Garrett Wilson was able to grab it and get in the end zone for a TD. Now, there was some misconnections, okay? Some misconnections, all right? Garrett Wilson was running down the right sideline. He was open. Aaron Rodgers couldn't connect with him. The ball was a bit long, fell incomplete. There was also a back shoulder throw as well that was kind of off by Aaron Rodgers. He missed him. Listen, this connection, still downloading. Still downloading, as we all know, okay? It's early in the season, but it's there. You see the spark is there. You see it sparking. Eventually, it's going to catch fire, and then things are going to get rolling. They're still working things out, but let me tell you, it looked good. It looked good, and as we continue on, and once the connection becomes even more solidified, it's going to be hard to stop. It's going to be impossible to stop. I'm going to keep it real with you because Garrett Wilson is just amazing. And again, Aaron Rodgers, when he missed those throws, you could see he was like, oh my goodness, I wish I had that one back. But they're going to continue to work. There's things that's going to get fleshed out. The kinks is going to get fleshed out, and we're going to get back to business. And I'm telling you, that's going to be unbelievable. The running game for the New York Jets as well was unbelievable. It really led the way because they allowed the backs to kind of beat up the Patriots defense, and then everything worked off of that. Braylon Allen, this dude is just a bowling ball. Like he was just beating people up. 11 carries, 55 yards. There was a play where a Patriots linebacker was in the hole that he had to run through, and he ran straight through him. Just straight through him, like, bro, get up out of here. And ran for another 4, maybe 5 yards there. It was insane. Like, Braylon Allen is crazy. This 2-back system we got, people don't want to deal with it, bro. It's too much. It's too much for folks, man. Breece Hall also looked good. 16 carries. He had 54 yards and a touchdown as well. That touchdown, he actually spun into the end zone. Initially, okay, they said it wasn't a touchdown, but then they reviewed it and realized that it was and gave it to him. So it was beautiful to see. Breece Hall, Braylon Allen looked phenomenal tonight. We did lose Morgan Moses during the game. Olu Fasanu actually ended up filling in. He was really solid for the rest of the night. But Morgan Moses has a knee injury. As of now, as I'm recording this video, they're saying that it doesn't need surgery, but he will miss multiple weeks. As of now, okay? As we know as of now. Now, he is going to continue to get it looked at, get those second opinions to really solidify the situation, and then we'll get more on it. But as of now, just a knee injury, multiple weeks he's going to be out, but he doesn't need surgery. So I'm guessing at some point we'll see him again this season. I wish him nothing but a speedy recovery. Can't wait till he gets back out on his field. And we'll get more information as things come on to probably a timetable of how long exactly he'll be out. But, you know, we have Olu Fasanu put over there, and he looked pretty good when he had to step in. Now, going over to the Jets defense, they just mauled the Patriots, man. They just mauled them. There was lots of blitzing. Sulla just sent the house early and often, and this Patriots team could not deal with it. The Jets had 7 sacks on the night. Will McDonald had 2 of them. He's coming off of a 3-sack game. Now he's here with a 2-sack game. That's 5 sacks in 2 games. He looked phenomenal. Chuck Clark looked pretty good too. He had a sack in this game as well. He also had a forced fumble, and he recovered the fumble because he stripped Ramondre Stevenson. So, speaking of Ramondre Stevenson, I was very concerned with him right before the game. He usually just absolutely destroys us. Ramondre Stevenson was kept in check. He had 6 carries for 23 yards on the night. He had a rough night, man, against this Jets defense. They were shutting things down. Jamin Sherwood, Quincy Williams flying around like crazy. They were making plays. Again, no Mosley because he was sitting down with that toe issue that he has. But this Jets linebacking core just stepped up, showed and showed out, all right? So the Jets defense was phenomenal. Now, getting quickly to the bad stuff that just annoyed the living crap out of me watching this game as a Jets fan. The penalties, bruh. The penalties were egregious for the New York Jets. The Jets had 8 penalties, and they gave up 106 yards in penalty yardage. Oh, my God. It was so annoying and frustrating to watch this, bruh. My goodness. Ridiculous. Now, there was some bogus calls, okay? There was 2 bogus calls, I remember. Conklin was called for holding. He didn't hold. He was literally blocking adequately. He grabbed the DB's pads. I don't know why they called holding on that one. That was bogus. Sherwood was also given a helmet-to-helmet call. I don't know why that was. It was a bang-bang play. He wasn't even trying to take the guy's head off. Mike Williams actually was hit helmet-to-helmet later on down the line in the game. There was nothing called for him. So, okay, those were bogus calls. But the rest of those calls, listen, Simpson, egregious penalty. He's a veteran in this league. He's blocking. The play's over, right? The play is over. The Jets are good. He's blocking a guy. The guy falls down. After the play's blown dead, Simpson goes over there and jumps on the guy as he's on the ground. Why are you doing that? Why are you doing that? Why? Why are you doing that? And then subsequently, right after that, of course, we get pushed back. We get the penalty yardage. We get pushed back. Aaron Rodgers gets sacked after that. And then Morgan Moses gets rolled up on to play after that. Now, I'm not blaming him for Morgan Moses, getting injured. But it's like, Simpson, use your brain, bruh. Why are you jumping on somebody that's already down after the play? It's blown dead. What's the point? You're a veteran. What are you doing? Self-inflicted wounds. You're only hurting yourself and the team. Use your brain. Then you got Irvin Charles, right, on a special team play. Plays dead over. He gonna slap a Patriots player in the helmet right in front of 2 referees. Why? Both of them couldn't wait and threw a flag so fast it was crazy. Why are you doing that? Penalty yardage helped the Patriots on their drive because they tacked it on to start the drive. Just idiotic stuff. Irvin Charles, that's one of our key special teams guys. This is your year. You showing the rest of the league that you're an all-pro special teamer. Why would you do a bonehead thing like that? Why? We got to clean this up. There has to be some type of accountability. Sulla has got to start putting guys on notice. Because if you give up 106 penalty yards to the Ravens, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Eagles, the 49ers, if we meet them again, you do that against these top-tier teams, you will find that they will put you on your keister and the game will be over. That's what's going to happen. You give Patrick Mahomes 106 free yards, he gonna let you have it, dog. You ain't gotta worry about it. You ain't gotta worry about playing because the game gonna be over, baby. It's gonna be over. And this Patriots team is not some scrubby team. Like, they beat the Bengals to start the season. They just came off of a game where they were in OT against the Seattle Seahawks. This team can play. You cannot do that, though, against these upper echelon teams, man. And we helped them a lot in this game. That penalty yardage helped them and put them in position. Another thing that annoyed the crap out of me as well, we still cannot get plays in on time consistently. We started the half. In the third quarter, we blew through 2 timeouts because the play clock is draining down, right? And we still don't have the play called. 2 timeouts, 2 of them. For the majority of the third quarter into the fourth, we had 1 timeout. If the game was close, we would have been screwed. They got to get that together. I don't know what's going on with that. Again, too many veterans. We got Aaron Rodgers. Why is this taking so long? Why are you blowing timeouts so that you can evade getting a delay a game call against you? Why is this happening? But all in all, this was a good game by the Jets, dominant game by the Jets, but we've got to clean some things up, man, because you cannot, where we're trying to go, you cannot do that stuff. You cannot do the penalties. You can't be blowing through timeouts. You cannot do that. That will get us crushed against, you know, a lot of these other teams in the league. But this was a really good game from the offense and the defense of the New York Jets. I'm telling you, it was good. I was thoroughly impressed, all right? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. How do you folks feel about Aaron Rodgers, what he was able to do? What are your thoughts about our running game? Okay, Braylon Allen, Breece Hall, how are you feeling about it? What are your thoughts about our dominant defense, okay, and what they were able to do as well? 7 sacks on the night. How do you feel about these penalties, man? What are your thoughts about how we just cannot get out of our own way and we just seem to be heavily penalized in like every game that we play, all right? Comment down below. Let me know what you folks think. You folks have a good one. Peace.